All right. Now, another code that all men must adopt, we should live by collectively, is we got to stop banging another man's wife. We got to stop doing that. I have vowed to myself that I would never, ever do that again. If a woman's married, I'm just not going to do it and come between that. For number one, it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. You dude will kill you about his broad, man. Good, bad, right, or wrong. A dude will smoke you behind his broad. Very, very dangerous. You don't want to be in that situation. You feel me? We got to stop doing that. Now, of course, everybody's not going to be on that type of time, but the more of us that do, we can make a change, right? Guys, I think one of the main reasons guys do that is to one up other guys and be competitive and stuff like that. We got to stop that, man, because again, it's dangerous, and a dude will smoke you over his broad. You don't want to be in jail, or you don't want to have to do something to somebody that's trying to do something to you over a woman. You feel what I'm saying? We got to stop doing that. Another thing, right? Wait, before I say this, let me tell you, I've done it before, right? I'm not gonna say I have never done it. Of course I've done it, but again, I vowed to myself that I would never, ever do that again. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not right. Now, banging a girl that's in a relationship or has a boyfriend, that's a little bit different. That's, whatever, do your thing, but be careful. Me personally, I choose not to. If a woman tells me she's in a committed relationship, I just choose not to do that, right? But if a woman is not married, she's technically single. You see what I'm saying? And this is what I believe. If you want your girl off the market, you need to take your girl off the market. And the only way to really take your girl off the market is to marry her. Otherwise, she's single. This is how people look at it. This is how the courts look at it. This is how the law looks at it. You see what I'm saying? So, again, women that's quote claim to be in relationships, I say stay away from that too. But that's not as bad as banging somebody who's married, like legally married, banging somebody's wife who's legally married, right? And the thing about banging married women are very scandalous. To go against that, women who cheat on their husbands are very, very, very scandalous, and have you in a dangerous situation, a situation that you really don't want to be in, that you're not trying to be in. You see what I'm saying? And not to mention, right? Not to mention, it contributes to the problem, right? Which is why I vowed to stop doing it. Right. I feel bad when men are hurt and down in the dumps and got taken advantage of by some woman. Right. And got hurt by some woman. When you bang other men's wives and stuff like that, you contribute to the problem. You contribute to the problem that we have right now today. You contribute to the problem of the weak man, weakening men, because that'll break you. Anybody that's ever been cheated on, hell, I ain't even talking about marriage, but getting cheated on, period, will break a man. A man that he's, a man who's super invested, who's heavily invested into his woman, for years and years and years, to find out some other dude is coming in between that will break a man, and that will make a man weak, which is, part of the problem of what you see today. And me personally, I don't want to contribute to that. And I vow that I never, ever will contribute to that. A woman tell me she married, that's it. I ain't talking to her no more. That's out. I don't even care if she divorced or not divorced, but separated. I don't even care if she say, I'm separated, I'm getting a divorce. Well, holler at me when the divorce is final. Straight up. Straight up. And I believe all men should live like that. All men should honor each other in that way. I'm not saying get along and be kumbaya and love every man or work with every man, but all men should respect each other in that way, to not play with another person's family like that. You see what I'm saying? Men will do something to you about their family. You feel me? Men will smoke you and kill you over playing with their family, and sleeping with another man's wife is playing with his family, right? Again, stop contributing to the problem. Don't contribute to the problem. Another thing, we need to stop. We need to stop rewarding crappy, bad women. When we sleep with other men's girls and other men's wife, we basically rewarding their bad behavior and giving them an incentive to keep doing it. Right? If a woman knows that she ain't gonna be able to, cheat on her husband and have her cake and eat it too. Number one, if women know that they can't do this, number one, they'll pick their partners better and they'll stop using men. Right? They'll pick men who they truly like and truly genuinely into instead of outside of money. That's number one. Number two, they'll try to make things work. The reason why a lot of why it's easy for women to just walk away, because sex is just there, right? And there's no shortage of guys who willing to just give them what they want. You see what I'm saying? So you're contributing to the problem by making other men weak, right? And making this game what it is anyway, and you contributing by rewarding the shitty behavior from women, the same shitty behavior that every man is complaining about. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. It's no wonder why he was so famous. It wasn't really because he was telling women off and telling women that they average. Tommy Sotomayor been doing that for years. Other content creators been telling women they ain't shit for years. You see what I'm saying? It was that Kevin Samuels was the voice. And he spoke for men. He spoke through men. Men spoke through him, and he spoke for men. You see what I'm saying? So again, we gotta stop that, and when you bone another man's wife or bone another man's girl, if she's in a relationship, again, that's a thin line. But if you bone another man's wife, you essentially rewarding her bad behavior. You making it easier for her to misbehave. And the more she can cheat and just the more she has guys willing to just, reward her bad behavior, what incentive do women have to change? The reason women cheat is because they're able to cheat. Period. That's why women cheat. Why do women cheat? Because it's a guy that'll a guy that'll enable them. That's why. Why do women cheat on their husbands? Because there's a guy who's willing to reward a woman's behavior. That's why. We can say, oh, well, he's not attractive and all of this. Yeah, cool. Right? But if women knew that cheating wasn't an option, they wouldn't be users. They wouldn't get with quote unquote beta male providers. Right? And those beta male providers will have to step their game up in order to get a woman outside of their money. It'll just make everything better if women didn't cheat. You see what I'm saying? But what incentive do they have to change? None, because it's some guy who's so thirsty for pussy or so thirsty for getting one up on another man that he gonna catch that nut. You see what I'm saying? I've been over that. I don't care how fine she is, and trust me, bro, I have married women coming at me all the time. So it's not like, oh, women I don't have access to it. I can ruin some relationships right now. I can pause this, I can call somebody right now on the podcast right now. I can call them right now and ruin their relationship right now. So it's not like I just can't. I just choose not to, because pussy ain't worth it no more. Right? And I don't want to contribute to that. I don't want to contribute to weak men. I don't want to, because I coach these guys. Seeing these guys broken every single day is just like, it'll do something to you. I see broken men that's broken from stuff like this every single day. You feel me? So we got to stop that. I want to go on too long about that, right?